Limitless is not someone who's just going to be, now we're playing and now we're friends. No, I think he is someone you don't want to poke the bear. Another epic heads-up battle is about to happen. Wiktor Malinowski, aka Limitless, against Fedor Holz, CrownUpGuy. I actually don't really know the origins of their situation between the two of them, but as it seems, there's something going on. They're going to be playing heads up, I guess, NL 400. I don't think the details are really made public. We will see. Maybe they're going to change the stakes throughout the challenge, but as soon as I know more of the details, at least at this point when I'm making this video here, the details are not public yet. But in this video, I want to talk a little bit more about who I think is a favorite, the strength, and what I expect is going to happen. So let's get right into it. Same as I did with the Daniel Negreanu against Doug Polk challenge. I think it's a much closer race this time, simply because Fedor is way more profound and way more experienced with solvers and GTO, which is important for heads-up poker, way more important than in tournament poker. So that's why. And Fedor has also been playing a lot of online cash games, so on PokerStars as well as on GG. So he is way more experienced and familiar with certain concepts that are applicable for high stakes cash games, six max and heads up. So I definitely don't see a big gap, or at least as not as big as it was between Daniel Negreanu and Doug Polk. However, right off the bat, I still think that Wiktor is a favorite, and it's not going to be super close, maybe by a couple of big blinds. I just think as someone with his experience that you have been grinding heads up for a very long time. I'm surprised that Fedor took on that challenge. I don't know if they have agreed on a little edge, but I doubt they did. And if Wiktor is actually going to be playing drunk. So here's the thing. If he's playing drunk, I think like really drunk, like at least having a bottle of wine into us. It also depends on his sensitivity towards alcohol. I mean, some people can drink a bottle of vodka and they're still fine playing poker, but most people aren't. So yeah, if it really affects his gameplay in a certain way that he is going to get too emotional in certain situations, or he will deviate from optimal gameplay because of the influence of alcohol, then of course it's going to be a much closer race, and maybe even Fedor is going to be a slight favorite. But under normal circumstances, we have to be very honest. And I think that Wiktor definitely going into that battle will start as a big favorite. However, I know Fedor very well, and I know he's very good at adapting. He's learning and grasping certain concepts really fast. And Wiktor, nobody's playing perfect poker. Everyone has, its strength and its weaknesses. So Fedor is really good at picking up weaknesses in their opponent's games. So I think throughout the challenge that Fedor is better in general in terms of adapting. So I think that the longer the heads-up challenge goes, I don't know how many hands they're going to be playing against each other. I don't know if it's just one session or if it's like several thousand hands or 10 or 20,000 hands. Definitely looking forward to it. But again, I really think that Fedor is really strong when it comes to adapting. And I would say that, I'm not saying that Limitless is bad at adapting. I certainly think with his experience, he also knows how to adapt to certain opponents. But this is something where Fedor also made a lot of his money, just, exploiting opponents relentlessly, deviating from certain plays that are considered as standard. But I still think that Limitless is just way more experienced in heads-up cash games. He has been playing different types of opponents. He has probably been, of course, solving way more trees and way more lines with certain GTO tools than Fedor did. So he's definitely going to be starting there as a favorite. I wouldn't say as a big favorite. I also wouldn't say as like a slight favorite. I just think if you play against someone who has been playing you're basically playing on their terrain, then I just think you're going to start as a favorite. And if I would be Fedor, I wouldn't have taken on this challenge. We need to consider the promotional side of things, though. It's of course, he's an ambassador for GG, so and also for Poker Code. So there's certainly also some upsides for the promotional side of things. So I'm not sure if he would have done that without considering it. So I think it's pretty smart. It's a win-win situation anyway, because if you play against someone that is a favorite, you don't really have anything to lose. Like if you lose, you're not going to be like, oh yeah, he lost heads up against one of the best heads up players in the world. If he wins though, it's a big surprise, and it's good for his own reputation. And even if he loses, it gets a lot of promotion for the other things that are involved. So it's pretty smart, I would say. And it's the same as it is with Doug and Daniel. It's good for poker. It will attract a lot of viewers, new people coming into to the game and maybe seeing it on Twitch or somewhere else. So I think in general, it's good that we have these battles. Yeah, I'm really looking forward. I will likely also be streaming some of the action and commentating. I really enjoyed doing it with Joey Ingram. Maybe I'm going to be inviting some guests as well, having a show, just doing content around it. We'll see. I'm really looking forward. It's going to be for sure a battle that is probably not going to be so friendly. I mean, there was some very heated moments between Doug and Daniel, but at the end of the day, it was rather friendly. Also, when they played live, and at the end, it felt more like it was a bit friendly. I'm sensing between Fedor and Limitless is not someone who's just going to be, now we're playing and now we're friends. No, I think he is someone you don't want to poke the bear. And I felt like he was poked, and now he wants his revenge, and we will see. But Limitless, currently the end boss of Heads Up Cash Game, no doubts about that, and probably even Six Mix Cash Games, one of the best cash game players in the world. And yeah, that's going to be quite a challenge for Fedor, but he's either winning or learning. And that's why I think he also got so good. He's not afraid to play the best. He did that in tournaments. He did that in cash games. I think he's also doing quite fine or quite good in cash games. And he is someone I would consider learning by doing. And where, yeah, he's going to be catching up for sure throughout the challenge. So, but it really depends on how many hands they play. I think if they only play a couple of hands, just for one session, then I think Limitless is going to be a bigger favorite. And I think Fedor's strength is then just catching up, looking into what Limitless is doing, and maybe picking up on some reads, analyzing his game. But at the end of the day, it's a good thing for poker. So we should all appreciate that. Looking forward to the challenge. And yeah, hopefully I find the time to stream if it fits my schedule. But I'm definitely going to set this as a priority and make it happen. I think that's going to be pretty epic. And yeah, let me know who you think is going to win. Who is your favorite? Who are you betting your money on? And then let me know in the comments, and then see you guys next time, and then see you in the stream in case I will be commentating. Really looking forward to it.